DidikTV KPM.
Hi, Teacher Nina.
Hello there, Sean. Sorry, I was enjoying myself with the sound I made.
Yeah, that was actually really cool following to the beat. I also got a bit excited there.
Tell you what, Sean.
Yes?
Would you like to join me for a breakfast challenge?
Breakfast challenge?
Yes.
Oh, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, music, please.
DidikTV KPM.
A very good morning. You are now watching Teroka on DidikTV KPM together with me, Sean Steven, as your host. Now, before we begin, just remember to always follow the SOPs in place in our battle against COVID-19 to flatten the curve, such as wearing your face mask, and when you wear them, you have to wear it properly. It covers from the top of your nose to the bottom of your chin. Also, do wash your hands frequently with both water and soap, and also use your hand sanitizers to ensure that your hands are always clean. And when you are out from home, when you're among other people, make sure the distance between you and that person is at least 1 meter apart. And as you saw earlier, I actually did that breakfast challenge together with our wonderful teacher. Please welcome Teacher Nina.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, very good
Hello,
morning to
everyone.
you.
Good morning, Sean.
How are you feeling today?
Oh my God, I'm so excited because today all of us are going to learn about sound.
Yes, and for today as well, before we begin, as you know, I just want to make sure that we are following our SOPs. As you can see, yes, the distance between the teacher and I is definitely more than 1 meter apart. We're both wearing face masks, and just before we began the show, we already used our hand sanitizers.
Yes, we did.
Yes, so for our exploration for today, it's not just the both of us, we also have our friends who are with us online right now. Let's see who they are. Hi, good morning. There we go. As you can see, our wonderful friends who are online with us right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be mentioning your name. Please do introduce yourselves, okay? And they are all from SK Putrajaya Precinct 181 Putrajaya. So let's begin with Mia. Hi Mia, please introduce yourself. You can turn on your microphone.
Hi Abang Sean, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Mia Sarah Elisa, but you can call me Mia.
Thank you very much, Mia. And next we have Sufi.
Hi Abang Sean, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Sufi Amandi binti Saiful Afzan. You can call me Sufi.
Thank you, Sufi. Next we have Iz.
Hi Abang Sean, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Putra Is Kasfi bin Muhammad Kasul Hazwan. You can call me Is.
Thank you so much, Iz. And next we have Ain.
Hi Abang Sean, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nurul Ain Faikiha binti Risham Ismara Zamili. You can call me Ain.
Thank you very much, Ain. And next we have Adib.
Hi Abang Sean. Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Ahmad Adib Fikri Belokman. You can call me Adib.
Thank you very much, Adib. And last but not least, we have Muiz.
Hi Abang Sean. Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Ahmad Muiz Zafran bin Muhammad Hazrin. You can call me Muiz.
All right, thank you so much. And just to let you know, I think we also have someone among the students who is actually the daughter of Teacher Nina, and that's actually Mia. Special guest for today. So extra stress for you because we'll be asking you extra difficult questions. No, I'm just kidding. But the question I want to ask everyone is, are you ready for our exploration today? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Okay. Oh, but I forgot to ask. What exactly are we exploring today?
Okay, today we are going to learn science DLP. The title would be sound. It's under the physical science theme. So we are going to explore 5 objectives that I hope everyone will achieve at the end of the lesson, which is the first one to state that sound is produced by vibrations.
Oh, okay.
And then they will describe that sound travels in all directions and then give examples of how sound can be reflected. And then you will describe the useful and also harmful sounds. And last but not least, give ideas on how to reduce sound pollution.
Oh, wow. Okay, so today is going to be a very, very interesting program or interesting exploration for today. Oh, do you hear that sound? That's the sound of the bell telling me to take a short break.
I thought it's another breakfast challenge.
I'll be back for you for Teroka on DidikTV KPM. Don't go anywhere.
DidikTV KPM. DidikTV KPM. DidikTV KPM.
Oh. 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 Oh, you are now watching Teroka on DidikTV KPM together with me, Sean, Steven, and also teacher Nina. I am super excited because I see a lot of things on the table. Let's begin our exploration.
All right, for our first exploration, we are going to learn or explore that sound is produced by vibrations. Remember our breakfast challenge right just now?
Oh, yes.
What you heard just now was actually the vibration that took place when I knock this metal bowl with this ladle. So, without further ado, I would like my pupils to explain more. As you can see here, I have a lot of musical instruments. Usually pupils are excited to try and play.
Yes.
But today's emphasis is the vibrations that will produce the sound. So each of my pupil will explain how you play certain musical instrument, and because of that, vibrations will produce sound. Okay, shall we start, Sean?
Oh, yes.
Okay, let's start with Adib.
This is a castanet. I made it myself using bottle caps. When I clap it like this, the bottle caps vibrate and make sound.
Okay. You can see there, Adib, he made his own castanet.
Yeah.
This is a real castanet made of wood. As you can see, Adib was clapping just now, just like what I'm doing. So you can see that the castanet is actually vibrating and thus producing sound. Okay.
Ooh.
So now let's hear from Sufi. Sufi, what do we have there?
This is a recorder. When I blow this recorder, the air inside will vibrate and sound will be produced like this.
Okay, very good, Sufi. That's a very good example of a blowing musical instrument. So when you blow, the air inside of the instrument will vibrate and thus producing sound. So here I have a few other examples, a harmonica. If you have seen a harmonica before, you just blow this part here and the air inside it will vibrate and produce beautiful sounds, Sean.
Yes, indeed.
And as you can see here, I have one more. This is not a piano or small piano. This is actually a melodica. Where actually you have to blow through its mouthpiece here.
Okay.
And then only it will produce sound because the air inside will vibrate. See, when I press, nothing happens. I have to blow and press this at the same time. Only that it will produce sound by vibration.
That's something interesting I haven't seen before.
Yes. Okay, the third one. Can I have Ease? Ease, can you explain about your musical instrument?
This is a make-believe violin. When we bow the string using its stick, they'll vibrate and produce sound.
Ah, okay. Thank you, Ease. That's a make-believe violin. I have one right here.
Oh, wow.
This is an electronic violin.
An electronic
So you can see,
violin,
yes,
yeah?
this is the bow. Okay, when we bow this stick here on the strings, the string will vibrate. So the vibration is actually happening on the strings of this violin. Okay, so that's how sound is produced by the vibration of the strings. Okay, next person. Can I have Ain? Ain, can you tell us about your musical instrument, Ain?
This is shaker. When I shake it, the beads inside will knock against each other and the wall of the container. And sound will be produced by the vibration.
Ah, okay. That's a shaker. Abang Sean.
Yes.
That's another type of a shaking musical instrument. Would you
Okay.
like to try it?
Oh, yes, please. Yay.
Okay.
So this is the one?
Yes. So just now Ain showed her shaker where the beads are actually vibrating inside. Well, Abang Sean, can you try and shake it? So the bells are vibrating. Yay! That's how you play
Oh,
it.
it is? Okay.
Okay, thank you,
Alright.
Abang Sean. Okay, next. What about Mia? What can you tell us?
This is a drum. When I knock it with a stick like this, it will vibrate and thus producing sound.
That is knocking. When she knocks with the stick,
Yes.
it will vibrate.
The stick will vibrate?
The top part.
The top part. Oh, the layer
okay.
here. Oh.
You can try it with that.
Oh, can I?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so
See?
yeah.
Actually, the top part of the djembe or the hand drum vibrates. That's why we can hear the sound.
Was I knocking it correctly?
Maybe. I wouldn't know. Actually, you have to hold it like that.
Oh, I'm supposed to hold it.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
And the triangle instrument you played before,
Yes.
that was also knocking. When you knock it, it will produce sound. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Last but not least, can we have Muiz? What can you tell us?
Teacher and Abang Sean, this is my guitar. When I plug the guitar like this, the strings vibrate and produce sound.
Yes. Wow. Abang Sean, there's an ukulele over there, Abang Sean.
This one?
Yes, this is your time to
shine.
Yes,
Alright, I'm
can you
gonna-
please play the ukulele for us? Can you please pluck it?
Pluck it.
Yep.
Pluck it.
Okay. As you can see, the strings of the ukulele is actually vibrating.
Yes, yes. So this is something similar to the violin, but just that this is a
That one
plucking
you
motion.
pluck using your finger, or sometimes you can use that piece.
That pick, yeah.
Yeah, that pick.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. For that, we are going to try and do a very simple sound simulation using an everyday object here. I have a metal hanger.
Okay.
Okay, everyone else, you can try this. Okay, grab a metal hanger and tie 2 strings at the other each end of the hanger.
Okay.
And what you do is you should wrap your index finger at the end of each string. Okay? All right, like that. Come on, do it. Okay. So, Abang Sean, I need you to knock this hanger
Yeah.
with this. I have a scissors here.
Okay.
Just knock it. Okay. Then you put your index finger inside your ears
Okay.
and make sure the hanger doesn't touch anything, okay?
Okay.
All right, when you do it, okay, try, Abang Sean. Oh my God, I can hear very clearly the vibrations. Do it again, I like the sound. Ooh, it's like...
Oh, is it?
Yes, you should try it.
Oh, okay. But this can only be done using a metal hanger, not a plastic
yes.
hanger, right?
You can try with a plastic hanger
Yep.
and see the difference. Okay. You
Okay.
experiment a bit.
I see some of them are already doing it. Oh, somebody, for example, I think it's his
Sister.
sister
His
that's helping.
Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, Sean, I
Yes.
have another experiment that we can do at
Oh,
home.
okay.
Here I have a metal slinky
Yes.
or a metal coil. When I do like this, it doesn't produce much sound. There
Okay.
is sound actually, but we cannot hear it.
Yes.
So, okay, come to the front, Abang Sean. I'm
Okay,
gonna do
let's go to the
something
front.
with you.
All right.
Okay, here I have a few cups here.
Okay. Yeah.
This will act as speakers.
Speakers, okay.
Yes, you take some.
Here.
Okay, I'll take some. You put like this. Okay, put it inside and hold at the very first coil.
Okay.
Like that. Okay.
So
All
I'll
right.
get the other side
Okay.
at the very first coil. So
All
this
right.
is the one. And I
Yes.
go all the way up.
Yep.
Hopefully the camera can also catch this. Whoops.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's okay.
some vibrations as well.
Yes. Okay, ready, Sean? Hold this one tightly. Don't let
Okay.
it fall down.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to let it go and listen to the sound it will produce.
Okay. Ooh.
Wow. What does that sound remind you of?
Something like very futuristic, like traveling
Yes,
to a
Star
portal.
Wars.
Oh, yes, it
Yeah,
is.
Star Wars sound.
It's like the lasers are shooting or something.
So you can try this as well. Actually, the slinky or the metal coils are vibrating. And this cup acts as a speaker, like a speaker. See? Whoa, isn't that awesome?
Yes, the sound's coming out from here.
Yes.
So if I were to not have this
Okay, see what happens.
without it,
Okay. Not much of a
yeah,
sound,
you
right?
can hear it at the bottom.
You
but
can hear the
just-
slinky knocking on the floor.
Yes, but not
when
as
you
cool
put it,
as this.
Yes, you can hear the vibration. Oh my God, we can go on and on. Okay.
Wow!
Woohoo.
All right, I think I'm going to play with this a little bit longer.
Okay.
I'm going to take a short break and we'll be back to you for Teroka on DidikTV KPM.
DidikTV KPM. DidikTV KPM. KPM.
Ini merupakan hebaan umum berkenaan langkah-langkah pencegahan wabak novel coronavirus.
Anda diminta untuk sentiasa mematuhi perintah kawalan pergerakan ini. Pergerakan anda di luar rumah perlu dihadkan sepanjang tempoh tersebut kecuali untuk mendapatkan perkhidmatan kesihatan, mendapatkan bekalan makanan, menjalankan tugas bagi mereka yang perlu bertugas.
Perintah kawalan pergerakan sedang berkuat kuasa. Sila balik dan duduk di rumah jika tiada urusan penting.
Sila beri perhatian. Berikut adalah pengumuman dari Jabatan Kesihatan Negeri Johor. Demam denggi berbahaya dan boleh membawa maut. Untuk menyelamatkan anda dan keluarga dijangkiti, pastikan anda cari dan hapuskan tempat pembiakan nyamuk Aedes di dalam dan di luar rumah anda. Bersihkan bekas dan tempat-tempat berikut seminggu sekali.
And we are back on Teroka for DidikTV KPM together with me, Sean Stephen, and also teacher Nina. Now, just before we came on, or just before you actually saw my face, we saw a video. What was that video all about?
Okay, that video just showed to everyone how sound travels in all directions.
Oh.
That's one property of sound. It's not like light.
Yeah.
Light travels only in a straight line.
Okay.
Let's say if you light up a torch that way, so the light you can see only goes that way.
In one direction, yeah.
But for sound, it travels in all directions. As you can see from the video just now, when the announcement was made using the megaphone on the van of Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia, and also the drone.
Oh, yes.
So everyone in the vicinity, they can hear the announcement, right? In the shop houses, in the flats, so everyone can hear because sound travels in all directions. Okay, for that, Sean, I
Yes.
would like to ask my pupils if they can think of other examples in daily life that can show sound travels in all directions. Okay, can we have first Adib? Adib, can you please give another example?
Hi, Adib. Don't forget to turn on your microphone.
From the ice cream man.
Come again, Adib. One more time.
Okay. Children in the park can hear the bell from the ice cream man.
Children who are playing in the park.
Oh, yes.
When the ice cream man is here, ka-ting, 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 everyone will, ice cream, ice cream.
Yes. Oh, yes. That's a very true thing. Yeah, even I get excited for that.
Yeah, me too. But once you're a parent, oh my God. Let's run away. Okay, so that's a very good example of how sound travels in all directions. Okay, the second one, can I hear from Sufi? Can you give one more example, Sufi?
In a stadium, thousands of people can hear the sound of the football referee's whistle.
Yes. Have you been to a football match before in a stadium, Sean?
Well, I haven't had the opportunity yet, but I think it would be really, really nice.
Yes, before the very start of a game, everyone will be quiet and suddenly, you can hear that single sound made from the referee who blew a whistle.
Oh yes, now I remember. I've been to the stadium for a sporting event. It was my school sports day. And when you hear, for example, the 100 meters, the referee or the person will actually blow a whistle or even have like an explosion kind of sound. Air horn, there we go. And the entire stadium will be able to hear that.
Yes, isn't that amazing?
Yes, it
how
is.
sound travels in all directions. Okay, one more example, just one more. Can I hear from Ease? Can you give one more example?
Yes. In school, everyone in all classes can hear the ring of the bell and announcements.
In school, even though schools are usually very large, we have blocks, different blocks. But when the bell rings for recess time especially, and going back time mostly,
Yes.
everyone can hear that. Everyone can hear that. Because why? Because sound travels in all directions. Okay, whether you are in the toilet or you are sitting or you are trying to hide from your teachers underneath your desk, you can still hear the sound of the bell. Because sound travels in all directions.
That's right.
Okay, thank you so much for the other examples that you have given. All right. Now, we are going to watch yet another video that will tell us about one more property of sound. What is it? Okay, let's watch.
DidikTV KPM.
Wow, that's really interesting video, and I think our friends who are online are able to somehow capture what is that second property of sound that we're trying to show. Let's see who can answer that.
Why don't you, Abang Sean? What do you think is the property of sound that you saw just now and you heard just now?
Yes,
What do you think it
I
is?
saw, for example, it was the submarine, okay, that was going underneath the ship.
Yes.
And you can see that the submarine was somehow transmitting some kind of sound. And there was a ship just above it. And you can see the lines. From that lines, I can see like the sound is being deflected or reflected towards another area or towards the submarine itself.
Yeah.
So I think that can be or is used by the submarine to know what are the objects around it.
Yes, okay. So actually what Abang Sean was explaining is about one property of sound, which is sound can be reflected.
Yeah.
Sound can be reflected. Remember the first video we saw about that guy playing his trumpet in the canyon?
Yes.
You can hear very beautiful sound of an echo. Echo is when you hear back whatever sound that you produce and it comes back to you just a few seconds after.
Yeah.
That shows that sound can be reflected. Okay, let me stop talking.
Okay.
Let the kids talk. All right, now, can I hear from Ain? Ain, can you tell us something about sound, how sound can be reflected?
Echo. When a sound is reflected on a hard surface, it will create echo. For example, if you shout in empty hall or at cave and at mountainside, you will hear echo of your voice.
Okay, Ain was saying something about hard surfaces.
Yeah.
Okay, it's true. When sound is thrown to like a hard surface, for example, the walls, it can reflect back.
Oh, yes.
Okay, but now we don't hear any echo, right?
Yeah.
Why? But I thought we said just now that sound can be reflected. Actually, our sound, my voice right now, it is being reflected, but because the distance between me and the walls are pretty near. So what we are hearing is just like very fast.
Okay.
But there is actually an echo. So it is said that we have to be at least 17 meters away from walls. 17 meters.
Oh.
17 meters away from the wall so that we can hear an echo a little bit later. So that will be prominent.
I actually done that before when I go into like an empty hall or an empty room. And I just go, hello, hello,
hello.
So I think that was at least, definitely more than 17
meters apart.
Yeah.
Like right now, when I say hello, actually hello, the echo is just oh.
Yes.
Because I'm pretty near to the wall right now. But if I'm far away, like I said just now, more than 17 meters, I can hello.
Oh, that's really cool.
Or like I said just now, in a cave.
Okay, yes.
In a cave. I would like to go in a cave after this. I would like to try and shout in a cave and hear my own echo.
Yeah.
I would like to try that, wouldn't you?
Oh, yes. I would like to go
Sean?
anywhere else than my home.
Right. Okay, so that is about echo. So, Mia, you have something else about sound reflection? Can you tell us about it?
Ultrasound. Humans cannot hear it, but some animals can. Therefore, these animals use ultrasound either to navigate their way around or to detect the location of their prey. And it is called echolocation. Bats, dolphins, and whales use echolocation.
Okay, ultrasound. She was saying something about ultrasound.
Yes.
What is actually ultrasound? Ultrasound are sounds that is above humans' hearing capability.
Okay.
We have a range of sound that we can hear from
Yes.
20 hertz to 20,000 hertz.
Okay.
So that is the sound range that we can hear, the frequency that we can hear. Ultrasounds mean sounds that are way above that more than
Oh.
20,000 hertz.
Okay.
So for example, just now Mia told us about bats,
Yes.
whales, and also dolphins. They can vibrate and make sounds, ultrasounds, and they use that for echolocation. What is echolocation? Okay, I'm going to show you with this. Okay, just like in the video. Okay, as you can see here, I'm going to hold it. Okay, see here this bat? He is vibrating and producing ultrasound. And then there's a moth. The moth is its prey. The moth will produce its own sound. And this reflection will be heard by the bat. And the bat, who usually moves in the dark.
Yes.
That's why it is important for bats to use ultrasound, because they move in the dark. So they cannot see. So they use ultrasound to navigate their way and also to find their prey. So they will know, oh, there's a moth over there. They cannot see, but with ultrasound, they will know the position, the exact position of their prey. That is the use of sound reflection. Okay, so can we move on with Muiz? Muiz, you have something for us?
Yes, teacher. Sonar. People use sonar technology to detect objects underwater. For example, huge fishing vessels can detect the exact location of fish, and scientists can make a map of the seafloor or even find a shipwreck using sonar.
Okay, thank you, Muiz. Muiz was saying something about sonar.
Yes.
Sonar is actually a system or a technology. It is a short form for sound, navigation, and ranging. It is used in underwater.
Okay.
Okay, because for example, here I have a picture of it. When there's a submarine down there underwater and there's another ship up on the surface of the water, both cannot see each other. They wouldn't know there's something underwater. So how would they know? They cannot see. There's no camera down there.
Yes.
If there is camera, maybe it's too dark. So they use this sound echo. So they will know, oh, there's something by the vibration, by the reflection that they get. Or for example, deep sea fishermen.
Oh, yes, yes.
Can you imagine how deep sea fishermen, they go out deep into the sea? How would they know that where's the place where they can get more fish? The sea is very huge.
That's true.
So is that just, okay, try here or try here? No. They use sonar. Okay, they will produce a sound. Okay, they will vibrate underneath, under their vessel, and then with the reflection that came back to them, the reflection of sound, they will know there's a school of fish down there. There's fish here. Okay, let's stop here and let's get some fish. So that is the technology of sonar.
Wow. So this is actually really interesting. For example, like we mentioned so far was about sonar, ultrasound, as well as echoes. And these are just some of the phenomena showing that sound can be
reflected.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm trying to see whether I can increase my frequency. I'm going to try and see whether I can do some ultrasound. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to walk around the studio. In the meantime, we're going to take a short break and be back to you for Teroko on DidikTV KPM.
DidikTV KPM. DidikTV KPM.
You are now back for Teroko on DidikTV KPM, together with me, Sean Stephen, and also teacher Nina. All right, teacher, let's continue our exploration.
Okay, for our final exploration, we are going to see useful sounds and also harmful sounds. So we have learned about how sound is produced by vibrations and also the two properties of sound. So now, I think by now everyone can distinguish between useful sounds and also harmful ones.
Yes.
Okay.
Like the sound I was doing just now, was that useful?
It's up to my ears and other people. If they can tolerate that, then it's okay.
Okay. So who is it that you want to ask for
Okay,
your first question?
Can I try Adib? Adib, what can you tell us about useful sound?
For communication, sound allows us to exchange information with each other, for example, by talking, shouting, crying, and whispering.
Aha, useful. One use of sound is to communicate.
That's right, yes.
Like what we are doing right now.
Yes.
That is one use of sound. So for us to be able to communicate with each other, to exchange information. Like just now, I was saying something to Abang Sean and he hears it and Abang Sean says something back. That is with the use of sound. Okay? For talking.
Yes.
Or for babies, if they do not know how to talk, how would they communicate? Yes.
Something like that, but cuter.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is also sound.
Yes, that's true.
With that sound, we will know, that baby is communicating with me. He is wet or he wants some food.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is one use of sound. Okay. The second one, Sufi, can you tell us?
For entertainment, certain sounds can make people feel relaxed and entertained. For example, wave at the sea, birds chirping, chip chip, people playing good music and singing, la la la.
Wow, Sophie can sing really well.
Yes, okay, for entertainment.
Yes.
Yes, sound can be entertaining to us. Because
true.
sometimes you might feel one day or we'll feel really sad or not in the mood or angry or we feel, I don't know, something is wrong. But with good sound, good music,
Yes.
we can feel entertained, we can feel better maybe. Wouldn't you
true.
think so, Abang
Yes,
Sean?
I feel really good right now, so I'm going to let everyone feel good as well. Hey! There we
Yes,
go.
that's one good example of entertainment
Yes,
with
yes,
music.
indeed.
Yes, maybe you can explore with that type of sound. Which sound can make you feel entertained and why are you entertained with that? Okay, think about it. All right, for the third example, can Ease tell us?
Yes. For emergency alert and notification, some sounds indicate situations that everyone needs to pay attention to and react accordingly. For example, the emergency sirens, the sound from ambulance and police car siren, and also our telephone ringing.
Yes, for emergency alert.
Yes.
Imagine if there's no sound. How would you know there's an emergency? Let's say you're driving, okay? There's an ambulance behind us. That ambulance is carrying a very sick person who needs to go to the hospital as soon as it can.
Okay.
But there's no sound, there's no siren. So how would you know? Abang Sean.
I think it would be very difficult unless if we
Yes.
see flashing lights. But I think, like you said, sound travels in all directions.
Yes.
So everyone around, for example, the ambulance will be able to hear that the ambulance is passing by and people need to be on alert and give way or make way so that the ambulance can go to its destination.
Yes, Abang Sean, you make me proud lah, Abang
Aiyo,
Sean.
thank you.
That's very true. Yes, like what I said just now, light travels in a straight line. If the ambulance is right behind you, maybe you can see with that mirror.
Yes.
But what if the ambulance is on the other side? Or that is why it is important to know that sound travels in all directions. Okay, so we can hear the emergency. So we know the urgency for us. Oh, okay, let's go aside.
Yes.
Or the other example was saying is about notifications, your phone.
Oh,
How
yeah.
would you know someone is calling you?
Oh, that's
if it's
true.
not for the sound of the phone ringing.
Correct. If let's say I'm in a different room and my phone is in, for example, I'm in the toilet and the phone is in my bedroom.
Okay.
So if I do not hear it, I wouldn't know someone is calling me or sending me a message.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's another use of good sound. Okay. Now we will move on to harmful sounds. Harmful means something that can cause you pain. Okay. Ain, can you tell us something about it?
Loud noises. When we hear loud noises, we can feel stressed out and irritated. For example, sound of vehicle and at construction site.
Okay, loud noises. Isn't that harmful to your ears? Oh my God. So that's one harmful sound that we can
Yes.
hear. Loud noises.
And also, it can also be annoying as she mentioned
Annoying
just now.
and irritating.
Yes.
And it will make you stress.
Correct.
Let's say I am talking to you like this. How would you feel, Abang Sean?
I think I would lose my hearing.
So that's
Yes.
one harmful sound.
I think another one was that she brought up was, for example, a construction site.
Aha.
If let's say if you live near a construction site and you're trying to take a nap, and you can hear
would be
knocking,
stressful.
tang, and
Oh my
and
God.
movement of machines and stuff,
Yes.
I won't be able to take a nap. I'll feel so frustrated and angry,
Exactly.
and I need my afternoon naps.
Yes, you'll feel stressed out.
Yes.
So that's one harmful sound example. Very good, Ain. Thank you very much. Okay, Mia, you have something for us, right?
Noisy sound. When we are in a very noisy place, it is difficult for us to communicate. This is because the noise disturbs us and we cannot hear properly. For example, in a crowded place and during a concert.
Oh, okay. Abang Sean, can you play the djembe?
This
Play
one?
it loudly and I want to say something to you. Can you hear me properly?
Okay, let me try.
Okay, Abang Sean. Okay, today what we are going to learn is about how sound can be really harmful to you. Now, you can't really hear what I'm trying to say, right?
you were saying something just
Yes,
now?
I was.
Oh.
So when we are in a noisy place, like just now, Abang
Yes.
Sean was playing it in a very loud and noisy way. So it is very difficult for us to hear the important sounds. For example, a message I am about to impart. So that is one harmful sound that can make us, stressed. I want to hear the teacher speaking, but Abang Sean was making too much noise. So that's a good example that we showed you just now.
Yes.
Okay. And also during a concert. A rock concert perhaps.
Yes.
When it is usually made in, it is held in a stadium
Yes?
or a rock, an arena.
Yes, that's true.
So when the music was blaring and you can't hear the person next to you, like we have to shout to each other, let's go and grab some popcorn. What? You can't hear because the music was too loud.
Yes, that's true.
So that's another example of harmful sound because it can make you stressed and you can't talk in a proper way.
That's right.
All right, okay. For the last one, Muiz. Muiz also have something for us. Okay.
Excessive sound. Teacher, there is a lot of bad effect towards excessive sound. We might get hearing problems such as ringing in our ears, or even sudden or gradual hearing loss. When we are exposed to loud sounds frequently or excessively.
Okay, excessive loud noises. When you are
Yeah.
exposed to that, just like for example, you said just now, your example, when you live somewhere near a construction site. Oh my God, every single day from 7 to 5, you can hear banging, doom,
Piang,
doom,
piang,
doom. And
piang,
you have a
piang,
baby,
piang,
right,
piang,
at
piang.
home, Sean?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
It can be very, very frustrating and angry. Not to the
Frustrating.
baby, but to me because that baby won't be able to sleep.
Yes.
Yes, but with all this kind of sound or this kind of sound creates like sound pollution, what are the ways that you think that we are able to do to reduce that sound pollution? Maybe you can
Okay.
give us like a few short examples.
All right, because of we have listened to our friends just now saying about the harmful sounds. Now you know that those sounds are actually sound pollution. Okay, now I want you to do the last exploration for today. What can we do to reduce that sound pollution? There are things that we can do, things that we can put on that can reduce sound pollution. Think about it.
Maybe Teacher Nina, you'll be able to actually tell us real quick just before we end the show.
All right. There are a few actually. First one, we can put sound absorbers.
Okay.
Okay, sound absorbers are soft furnitures. For example, if you have carpets or curtains, even sofas, they can absorb sound. Okay. And then we can also use sound protectors. For example, this one.
Like this one.
We usually bring this to when we watch a MotoGP, when the sound of the motor go really loud. So we can put this on and you almost cannot hear anything. Okay? So this is another example.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Nina, for sharing all of this information with us, and also for those of our friends who are online with us. Thank you so much for joining, also exploring the topic for today, which is sound. And hopefully those of you watching at home also get to benefit from our show for today. And we'll see you in our next episode for Teroka on DidikTV KPM. Till then, stay safe and have a great, great Sunday ahead. Bye!
Bye. Let's play something. Oh my God.
DidikTV KPM